Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is part 6 of the series, and we're still in the trial day. We just finished up the trial. We got Red White of Blue Corp to declare himself guilty thanks to Mia, or rather Mia but in her spirit form. It seems like Maya used herself as a medium to conjure up the spirit of Mia, which we're talking to right now. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Well, that sounds sad. Well, that is sad that, we can't meet Mia again for a while. It sounds like we might be getting a promotion. She said she's not going to be the chief anymore. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Oh, Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya. Why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You... don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. When I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Interesting thing is, this guy just graduated law school. He took over and he's already taken over a very successful law firm. A private law firm on top of that. Aww. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. That's just adorable. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time to wasting. Alright, wait up. Alright, that's officially the end of that episode. I'm not totally sure, when these episodes are going to be multi-day episodes, so this new episode looks amazing. Jesus. I'm not really sure when the episodes exactly end, so I probably should have ended, yesterday's part here, but just because I don't know how long after the trial this conversation was going to be, so I'm just going to end it where I feel it's appropriate and where I feel like normally we need like a breather. So like after the last episode we finished the trial and I just figured that was a good place to end it. Alright, so a brand new episode has been added, and we're definitely going to be saving our progress. Alright, episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, Day 1 Investigation. Ah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. Dang, this is awesome. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Co. law offices. It seems that this time we might be dealing with like a copyright thing or an IP kind of lawsuit, just based on the fact that we're dealing with a TV show now instead of, well, I'm just guessing at this point, but instead of an actual crime, it looks like it might be like a, kind of like a TV show copyright dispute. We'll see. That's just my guess. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were just watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Whoa. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited about it? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one. I really worry about the kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it, in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. Maya, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Okay, I guess the copyright IP lawsuit thing was wrong. It seems like we're dealing with another murder. October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching TV. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Kinda sounds like a mistake. Like, he was practicing, stabbing something and he didn't know the person was inside? I don't know. But right off the bat, it doesn't sound... And it doesn't seem like as intentional as the previous murders that we dealt with in the last two episodes. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. Oh, wait, I really like that she's using, I like that she's using Mia's phone. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Where are we going? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Alright, looks like we're going to be representing the Steel Samurai. Let's check out the environment. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. I guess that business, I guess that murder really drove its business. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Yeah, I really... I say this as my succulent is right next to me. I really want to live in a house with a lot of plants when I grow up. I really like, indoor plants. But I'm terrible at watering them. I kind of forget to do that. Which is funny, because over the summer I had... not really a gig, but I was just doing one of my friends a favor by running down to their house and watering their plants. I like to think I did a good job, but I don't know. Wait, my succubus is kind of thorny now that I look at it. Whatever. Point being, I have experience taking care of plants, but I'm not that good at it. So I sympathize with Mia. Or Maya, sorry. A poster of that old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. I have a feeling this poster is going to come into some significance at some point in the game. Like, behind the poster is going to be like some safe or something. Like, that's a pretty cliche thing. I don't know why, but it's just... I feel like it's going to be important later. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Didn't we graduate from law school? I feel like we should have read them already. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. So it seems like Maya took over the main office. And we're sitting here outside. Let's talk. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, let's move. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh, jeez. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe even twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Aw, so he seems like a really tough guy, but he's actually a big softie. I feel that. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Alright, it seems like Maya is really susceptible to, or she just changes her mind really easily on a whim. That's kind of an endearing quality. Let's talk to, Will Powers. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh jeez. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Okay, I know that you really want to put on like this poetic thing, like, oh, he finally beat him, but you have to stop saying that, because that's basically an admission of guilt. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Let's do a bit of examining. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Oh. Alright, let's move. Main gate of the studio. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, so this is where they make this Steel Samurai show. I really like the theme, by the way. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Her name is Old Bag. Well, I'm guessing that's not actually her real name, but usually when they introduce a new character, they do like 3 question marks for the name, but right off the bat, she's an old bag. You want in? You gotta go through me. Sorry. We're lawyers. Don't use we inclusive, Maya. You're not a lawyer. Well, I guess she's only 17 at this point. So you know, she could be a lawyer in the future, but dang, like don't identify yourself like that. I think we can get in some serious trouble. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all you can think of... whoa. Okay. Sorry, I was just in shock for a second as she just kept on talking. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Use today. Alright, she doesn't seem very friendly. But I mean, I guess that's a good quality for a security guard, right? The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Jeez, alright. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry on film equipment. Alright. Let's start talking to this lady. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Alright. Can you tell me more about Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. I don't think he's that ugly. I don't think he's ugly at all. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. He's certainly scary, but like I don't think he's like bad looking or something. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Alright. So, what kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer would live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. It seems like he had a fall from stardom. Well, a fall from superstardom to an ascension to mediocrity, I guess. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Maybe if we present our attorney's badge to her. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Alright, I guess not. Alright, let's try getting a letter of request. Hello, how is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're just a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Is he a sleepwalker or something? Is that what this is going to turn out to be? Now that's an interesting philosophical question. Like, if you're sleepwalking and you commit a crime, are you responsible? I think there's that famous case where a sergeant in the military was sleepwalking and then he killed his wife in his sleep. And the whole philosophical dilemma is like, oh, is that really intentional? You know, was that really him who did it? If he wouldn't have done it consciously. It's a whole bag of beans that I don't really want to open. Or I really don't know how to open. It's like the whole Winter Soldier thing in Marvel movies. Like, is the Winter Soldier really responsible, or the people who brainwashed into doing him responsible for the crimes? About the security guard at the main gates to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright, thanks, Mr. Powers. Let's do a screenshot. I know, just in case we need another thumbnail. Ma'am? Please have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yeah, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh, shoot. Pal? That's gotta be, Officer, or Detective Gumshoe. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Guide map of global studios added to the court record. Alright. Let's move. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Yep, there he is. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah, it's that confused detective. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? He tried to frame us for a murder that we didn't commit, and he tried to, you know, what's the word? Fabricate evidence. Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oof. Seems she really got him there. Detective? I think you may have hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It is all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Do some examining. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen in on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? Hey, there's a camera over there. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Alright. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Oh jeez, his head fell off. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? That's interesting, because that nose reminds me a lot of... Alright, I'm gonna nerd out for a second. In Star Wars V, The Empire Strikes Back, which is actually coincidentally my favorite movie, to create the character of Yoda, they had a puppet controlled by Frank Oz. But originally the plan was to have a monkey walk around with a mask on. And if you look at pictures of that monkey with the mask, the nose looks exactly like that mascot there. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. I wonder if there was some kind of accident and, you know, the guy stabbed himself because of the wind. I don't know. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous, pal. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 it used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Alright, I think that's it. So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, the sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. We showed her our attorney badge and she didn't care about that. I want a donut. Dude, I've been watching so many Krispy Kreme videos and I've never had it before, but they look really good. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Alright, let's move. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Nick, look. That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left of here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you have to stop, I should probably say you have to stop by my studio first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest, back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Alright, fair enough. Can we see that computer? Not yet. Let's go to the employee area. October 16th, Global Studios Employee Area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. A window into the dressing room. My glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? What does she mean, souvenir, is the better question. You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And also, that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Oh, wait. Look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Is that samurai soda? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. I feel you, Maya. What? Yeah, I like steak. A steak with french fries or mashed potatoes. No better combination, in my opinion. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like someone kicked in the cover here. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Okay, it's possible that someone snuck in here, but they'd have to be small enough to be a kid. Alright, let's take a look inside. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in here among the costumes. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Hey, don't criticize her fashion sense. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. So she has a separate stomach for a burger, a separate one for sweets, and a separate one for steak. How many stomachs does this girl have? This bag here. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key add to the court record. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? We can tell she's a big fan. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Alright, I mean you do you, right? Oh. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Alright. Let's move. I don't think there's anything else to examine here. Let's move to the main gate. Alright, let's move to the outside Studio One. Wait, but we have the key, so aren't we supposed to be going somewhere? Or I guess we can't go to Studio 2 now. Huh. Let's head back to the detention center. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning. Right. Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. Oh. Head back to the law office. October 16th, Wright & Co. law offices. What's going on, Nick? Power said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio. Don't look at me. How should I know? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is a problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place, and there was a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that that person is killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the studio other than Powers? Yeah, the kid-sized person who kicked in the drain. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone. One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Alright, let's move back to the studio then. Present this, maybe? Could you tell me about this, man? Oh, that. Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. This woman's a really big fan of Jack Hammer. Well, you'll just have to wait. No, we should let her go pay her respects, and then we can look at the computer while she's gone. Jeez, I really don't know what to do here. Maybe this? What's that? You giving that to me? No. No. Not the law office, not the detention center. Go back to the employee area. I don't think we missed anything here, that's the thing. We definitely didn't miss anything in here. Maybe this? Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Oh. Detective, any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Oh, shoot. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Oh, wait, now we have the card key, right. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon is the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Aw, I give her a hug. She looks like she needs it. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with the props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, well, Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's talk to her. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed that someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No. Oh, sorry. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from... outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us out a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So, you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was here in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Let's do a bit more examining. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl's out there. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing will leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! There's a chair. That's a chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen, or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Alright, looks like we saw everything. Oh. Wow, look at that camera. Oh, okay, we saw this one. Alright. Let's talk to the security lady. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching this whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing. Well, oh, crap. I try to keep up, I'm sorry. Dang, she left. Well, Nick? This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. We're checking out the computer. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. I think it was ST1307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers is? A photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are you done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Alright, to be continued on the next episode. It sounds like the next episode is going to be the trial. And I'm finding that we have an interesting situation where it really just works out that the first episode, or that the second episode tends to be gathering evidence, and the next episode tends to be the trial. So I hope you'll join me for the next part, which is going to be the trial, and hopefully we'll be putting that nasty security guard lady on the witness stand and cross-examining her. But until then, thank you so much for watching.